Hello, this is Blue Whisper, and I was just watching Lady Gravedancer's latest uploads, and one of them was the Guilty Pleasure tag. So here it is. Here's my Guilty Pleasures tag. Um, Number one, a TV show that you love but would not confess to. Um, of course, right now I'm really into Downton Abbey and Game of Thrones, and another one that I really like is Call the Midwife. And of course, I can confess to those. I really like cartoons. Maybe that would be it because I don't have any kids in the house. Um, I'm a grandmother. Everybody's grown up and gone. So I have no excuse, but I do like to watch a lot of different cartoons, especially around holidays. I like the cartoons. Um, yeah, that would be it. And I can't just pick just one cartoon. I like them all. So cartoons would be it. Food. I eat what? Wow. Anything sweet? Fudge. Oh, I love fudge. I could eat a pound of it in one sitting if I was allowed to. And so, um, the darker the chocolate, the better. That would be my guilty indulgence. And if I add it to coffee somehow and make it a mocha, even better. So that would be my guilty indulgence as far as food. Music that I love, that's number three, and others cringe. Well, in the witch community, no one else would cringe at the music that I'm really loving right now, but anybody that listens to it around me that doesn't understand or doesn't know the history behind what the songs are about would be, some of the witchy music I listen to, Don the Bard. Love them. Um, if you haven't, maybe I should in the description box I'll put a link to some of their music. You need to give it a listen to. Um, if you're a witch and you don't love it, then I'm confused because I think all witches should love it. But anyway, all right. My guilty online habit. Well, right now it's for the past many years since, let's see, 19 or no 19, listen to me, not enough coffee, actually no coffee in the house right now, so I'm resorting to black tea. um, my guilty online habit is I love to play a couple of specific online games. um, I met somebody very dear and special to me on one of them, and so it's been the question for me up in the air, is the game become a habit or hanging out with certain people a habit? So online gaming, I'd say, is my biggest guilty online habit, although I've kind of been away from it for a little while. I need to get back to it. Number five, I love to wear blank but shouldn't. Um, Clothes? uh, yeah, maybe during certain rituals I wear clothes and shouldn't. It should be skyclad. Yeah, but yeah, okay, seriously now, I love to wear the crappiest clothes I have, the most comfortable things that I have, period. I love to wear anything that's super comfortable, especially if I don't have to go anywhere. And as far as the bra is concerned, I'm with you on that, Lady Grave Dancer. Um, I do have some breastises, but I just rather have them flop around when I'm at home. I only wear a bra if I have to go somewhere. And when I was young and everything was nice and perky, I always liked the underwire and I didn't even need them. Now I can't stand those bastards. If I get an underwire bra, first thing I do is I'll grab something like, fingernail clippers, and I clip them and pull that wire out. It bugs the shit out of me anymore. So, I don't love to wear a bra either, but as far as clothes that I probably shouldn't wear, a lot of the clothes I wear should have been in the rag bag or in the trash a long time ago. So that's that. Okay, the next question, number 6, was a movie I shouldn't love so much, but I do. Schindler's List. I could watch that over and over and over and over and over again. The subject is already something close to my heart. I love reading any biographies of just a lot of the stories that I've been reading about that is about the human spirit, the will to survive, and some of the wonderful stories of people helping other people, and also a lesson in how humans can become such monsters. It boggles my mind that one human can treat another human in such a way. It just boggles my mind. Okay, but the little triumphs. Ugh, I can't talk today. Forgive me. The little miracles, magic, or whatever between human beings to help one another into or out of the world during such a horrific time. Those willing to put their own lives on the line to save others. It's a lesson in how, we should be towards one another, but aren't. I mean, even in today's society, I see everybody with their hand out going, me, 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 me. And if, to hell with you. And so, and this is why we have the problems that we have in this country. People look at each other on the surface rather than what's inside. And I'm a firm believer. We're all just spirits having a human experience. What body you got stuck with, you know, is nothing. I mean, because the only reason we have bodies is so we can survive on this world, in this world, on this earth. Um, but who we are underneath is without color, without sex, and without nationality, without all that crap. Um, and that's sort of how I believe, but people will hate for the stupidest things. Anyway, and I'm guilty of hating too once in a while. Like I just hate people that are mean. So anyway, that would be the movie for me. Okay, and that's as serious as it gets for me because I love to laugh. Which brings me to the next question: the funny habit people comment on. A funny habit that people comment on. I don't know. Do I have a funny habit that people comment on? I have a bad habit people comment on. I'm a smoker. Um, but, I don't want to hear nothing in the comments about me being a smoker. I've already read the magazine articles and seen the television commercials. I know smoking is bad for me. Heck, they even write it on the side of the cigarette pack. So I already know it's bad for me. I don't need lectures. Um, so like me or not, that's another thing. Backing up to the last question. It is, I know smoking's bad for me, and, sometimes humans get on a subject so hard that they allow certain things and aspects about another person to determine whether they're a likable person and whether they even deserve to live or not. In the recent years, I've discovered, by being a smoker, that there's such a stigma against it. There's Discrimination. Yes, I've been actually asked at a job interview if I was a smoker and was told by a couple other places that they would not hire smokers. I have had people decide they didn't want my friendship because I'm a smoker, you know, and you're okay with judging people like that. Um, Again, we are spirits having a human experience. To hate somebody based on a habit, to hate somebody based on the color of their skin, their religion, their sex, their sexual orientation, it's none of your damn business. We are souls to love, you know, and we all deserve love. To find something about if you just don't click with somebody, just say it like this. You know what? We just don't click. Don't try to find excuses why not to like somebody. I am so getting off subject here. Okay, but anyway, moving on. A funny habit. I can't think of a funny habit that I have, but the bad habit. I'll put that out there. And I drink a lot of coffee. Okay. Last question, number 8. Makeup look that I love that is just so wrong. That's kind of a loaded question for me because, you know, somebody who puts on makeup differently or that I think might be not my style, maybe their style, and who am I to judge them? Um, a makeup style that I love. Uh, for me personally, just a little bit of eyeliner, maybe a little eyeshadow, lipstick. That's about the depth I go in makeup for me. A makeup that I love clowns. They wear a lot of makeup. Does that count? um, I don't know. Um, I you know, well, no, I have seen, no, I got to take something back there. I have seen, you know, on Facebook, you know, people post these funny pictures and maybe the girl's putting on her eyebrows and she looks totally ridiculous. Um, have to have like a Nike logo on her head for eyebrows or something like that. And that does look totally ridiculous. Um, yeah, that would be so wrong, but I don't love it. So that's kind of a hard question for me. As far as a makeup look that I love, I'd have to say mostly natural. Um, that would be me. But people are so much more than what they wear on their skin, aren't they? Then anyway, so that's the tag, guilty pleasures tag, and anybody, um, you know, all 4 of you that are watching, if you see this, you're tagged. Okay, you're it. All right, that's it. Blessed be.